morning, welcome back to the channel. Today is Monday, January 15th, Martin Luther King Jr. Day. A lot of people are off work, so hopefully you guys will take some time to watch a few of my videos today. I did a video on Martin Luther King Jr. 10 things you might not know about him. That's up on my channel now. I've been getting some views this morning, so hopefully some more will come in as the day progresses. I also did a video on this article, Then and Now, 32 Actors All Grown Up, from Business Insider. That was my fourth installment from that article in Business Insider. This time we had, I think, 4 different child stars and what they're up to these days. There's a look at it. As you can see, Macaulay Culkin is the thumbnail photo. Today's installment talked about Macaulay Culkin, Hilary Duff, Dakota Fanning, and Jodie Foster. So if you're interested in finding out what they're up to these days, you can check that video out. But enough about the channel. You guys came here for the day in the life of a reseller vlog, right? That's what I'm up to today. Let me show you what I've been working on. It is not much progress. Still have a big stack of DVDs to get listed. I'm gonna work on listing some of those DVDs today, but I've also been relisting a few of my items, my older inventory, going through that, changing them from free shipping to calculated shipping, and lowering the price on a lot of those items. I think I did about 10 items this morning, so hopefully some of those will get some fresh eyes on them and we'll make some sales. I did have some sales come in overnight. Let's take a look at the big store and see what sold. There you see it, 8 sales for $159.90, $159.90 for 8 sales. Let's take a look and see what it is. First item to sell was this, sold for $14.24. It's a Van Heusen large 16.5 34-35 long sleeve button up dress shirt. So that was one of the items that I lowered the price on and added calculated shipping. It sold, I listed it for $8.97 list price, this time with shipping of $5.40, so that one sold. So it's kind of nice to see that making some of those changes is leading to a few sales. When you see those come through, then I know right away that my efforts are paying off. So I'm going to go ahead and revise some more items when I get a little bit of more time. Second item that sold was this, sold for $8.52. It's a La Bamba original motion picture soundtrack music CD with Los Lobos and Bo Diddley on it. So that was one of the CDs I got in a storage unit. I got an offer the other day, yesterday, for that, and I went ahead and just accepted it. No questions asked, didn't feel the need to counter on that one. It was a decent offer, so I just took it. Sold. Third item that sold for $48.54. It's a pair of brand new Zero Aptus shoes, size 11.5, blue canvas barefoot minimalist casual shoes. So that was a brand new pair of shoes that came in a storage unit. Still had the box. I needed the box to ship some ornaments in, so I went ahead and listed those shoes and used the box to ship some Christmas ornaments, and so those went separate in a legal size flat rate envelope. They'll go out today in that envelope. But a decent sale, decent sale price for those, $48. Fourth item to sell was this. It's a lot of 15 vintage Christmas holiday ornaments and a 7x7x5 Joy gift box. Let me give you guys a look at a few more photos of these. This was a nice little find. Found these ornaments and the Christmas stuff that I listed this year. And then I got this little Joy gift box, threw all the colorful balls in there. Those were the vintage balls that I didn't want to donate. They're a little bit nicer, older style. As you can see there, they kind of have that satin look to them. I think they're silk or something, maybe polyester, but they're pretty cool, so I thought I'd put them in that box and get them sold. I must say I really like seeing some of this Christmas stuff sell well after Christmas. Makes me promising for the future of Christmas sales. Maybe December I might get into listing a few more Christmas items next year if they're going to sell this well after Christmas. Next item that sold was this, sold for $10.57. It's a Johnny Lightning Zinger Street Freaks 1962 Chevy Impala 1/64 scale die-cast car. Just a small little car. Let me give you guys a look at the photos here. Nice looking, sharp looking car. They got it kind of souped up there, motor showing in it. It was a nice little find. So that little car was one of the items in one of the junk drawer lots that I purchased as an online arbitrage buy. I did that mostly for a video, but I've been relisting some of that stuff into the store just to make the money back and get into the profit on that inventory. and we're definitely in the profit now. We've had a couple sales from that lot already. That car adds to it. Sixth item to sell was this, sold for $14.99. It's a medium apartment 9 gray men's dress shirt, short sleeve, button up solid. So there it is, short sleeve shirt selling in the middle of January. Where I'm at here in Washington is so cold. It's freezing outside. There's ice on the roadways, and I'm in my nice warm office selling short sleeve dress shirts, so hey, life's good, right? That's just a reminder, you know, that eBay is a worldwide market. It's warm somewhere, and somewhere is in need of those short sleeve dress shirts. So don't be afraid to list the summer and spring items in the middle of winter. This item to sell was this, sold for $26.64. It's a brand new pair of Cordova beige suede cowhide leather heavy insulation gloves, size 2XL. So there was actually 2 pair of those gloves in one of the storage units I bought. That one actually had the tag still on it, so I did get a higher price point for that one. $26, not bad for a pair of brand new gloves. I guess the quality is good on those suede cowhide leather, so they do have some value, and I think we got kind of top dollar for those. The 8th and final item to sell was this, a Van Heusen v-neck sweater, blue cotton men's solid, size medium, had a diamond design, sold for $14.99. So we're a little bit all over the board in terms of what is selling. We're selling some short sleeve shirts, some summery attire, but we're also selling some nice leather gloves and some v-neck sweaters, fashionable sweaters. So you know, just proof that anything sells at any time. Hopefully you guys enjoy that little look at what's selling out of the big store. I'm gonna go ahead and grab those 8 items from inventory and get them ready for the customer. Alright, through the magic of video, there they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gotta wrap up those Christmas decorations. Those are some nice ones. Let me give you guys a look at those. Look at those. Nice little box of Christmas ornaments. I think they're vintage. So there we have it, 8 orders ready to go out. And they come hot off the printer, shipping labels. Alright, we got 8 orders, let's count them off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and last but not least, the ornaments, 8. So not a bad morning of sales out of the big store. Let's get into the small store, see if we had any sales today. Alright, looks like we have one offer here, $12 on a $19.99 Nautica polo sweatshirt. We're gonna have to counter that one. So I countered with an offer of $16.99. I think that's a fair price for a nice polo sweatshirt by Nautica. Looks like we did have one order, a really small one. Let me show you. One order for $5.35. Let's take a look. This one, I think things couldn't get any cheaper. We get $5.35 for this. It's a Carter's Kids infant beanie hat. One size fits all, green camouflage acrylic, size 2T to 4T. So that was a little baby infant hat. I got that out of a storage unit, listed for $9.99 shipped, and looks like I accepted an offer of $5.35. So we gotta honor that offer. I'm gonna go grab that from inventory and get a shipping label on it. Here it is, one more label to go on an order. One for ready for the customer. Alright, the profits were quite lean on that one, but let's add it to the box of outgoing orders anyhow. Let's do it. Here it is, send you out, hat. Join the rest. Alright, it's a little after 8 o'clock right now, but 8:23 to be exact. Been busy listing DVDs into the store. I got that little stack of DVDs listed up into the store, so I did get a few listings up today, but I've been mostly working on YouTube, getting a lot of those Brian Reads the News stories up into my YouTube channel, trying to get another spike in views. I'm trying to figure out how the algorithm works. You know, it's kind of an interesting thing when you watch it and you see what makes it spike. Let me give you guys a look. So here's a look at it. As you can see, there appears to be some sort of pattern, and right here, this first spike, I listed 5 pieces of content, and over here I listed 6. So if I keep it up and I do another big day, I probably should have another big spike right here is what I'm guessing. But I probably have to list a large amount of videos, surpassing the 5, surpassing the 6, so I probably have to do 8. I've done 6 here, 6 here, 4 yesterday. So I was thinking if I do a couple more today, maybe I'll get another spike. I don't know. We'll see. I guess it kind of depends what you're talking about as well and what people will click on. I think the spikes came when I discussed American Pickers. I did a couple stories on American Pickers, and I did one on Storage Wars, and those kind of took off. The one on what Frank Fritz of American Pickers is up to, people like that one. I guess he had a stroke and it's kind of some bad news, but people clicked on that one and read it, and then I did a follow-up on kind of the feud between Frank and Mike. There was a story about that. So a little bit of drama got me another spike, I think. So let me see if I can find another story like that. Maybe I'll throw that into the mix tonight and see if that does anything. See, those top two stories there were the ones that were really well received. The one on Pawn Stars just can't keep themselves out of trouble, and then the other one was why Dave Hester was fired. So stuff like that is what people are clicking on. The drama, it looks like. So that one, the first one has 1,800 views, and the other one has 1,200 views. So it'd be nice to get another spike in views like that. Yeah, the two stories under those were the one about Frank Fritz and the stroke, and then the following one I followed up with the Mike Wolf and Frank Fritz, the feud between them, kind of a story on that. So those also got a significant amount of views. 700 and 900 views plus some. So maybe another story about the Storage Wars or something like that with a little bit of drama, a little spice to it will get that algorithm kicking again. Because I mean, when a story takes off like that, it does it adds up the view count really quickly. I mean, that's where you jump, you know, a lot of hours in one day, which is what I want at this point. Once I get to that 4,000 hours, I'm not really that concerned with, I mean, obviously you want some views, but I think just getting there, you want to kind of put some content out there that will get you there sooner than later, so you don't have to spend so much time on it. I don't know how much of all of that you guys are really interested in hearing about, but it's just something I'm thinking about a little bit as I look at these analytics, and thought I would talk about it for a second. Maybe somebody has a tip or a trick or something to get it kick-started like that, because it does appear to have some sort of system there. You see those spikes, they look so similar. So it looks like they push you if you put enough work in, then they give you a little bit of boost in the algorithm there. So maybe I'll get one if I put a little extra effort in tonight and get that number up again. I think that's the plan. I'm gonna do a couple more shorts and then one more long story, and hopefully that will get me, I think, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces of content, which will be the most I've put up this month. So that's the plan. Let's see if I can make it happen. Looks like there is some sort of reward for your efforts. Same thing with eBay. You know, you put a lot of new listings up, in a few days you get that spike in sales, and I've noticed that same thing with YouTube. You put a lot of content up, a couple days those things will take off. I think it takes a second for those to settle in. This way, actually, YouTube actually seems to go a lot quicker. I'm looking at you get the little chart there that says the number of people who are viewing you. They update it every 48 hours. They have a show. They update it every hour, I think, or something like that, and you can see it go up. It's kind of cool to just watch that and see your efforts paying off right before your eyes. You don't have that with YouTube. I mean, with eBay. A lot of times it takes a while for those new listings to settle in and for those sales to start rolling in. Today was a pretty light day, but like I said, I haven't been doing a lot of listings, so we're gonna have to get back at it. I do have some online arbitrage coming, hopefully tomorrow, since today was a holiday and nothing really, no mail today. So tomorrow, I'd imagine a lot of those items will be showing up on the doorstep. So I'm gonna stay ready for those, and we're gonna do some more online arbitrage opening videos. So if you guys like those videos in the past, come on back for some more of those. I got some great junk drawer lots that I picked up, and I'm going to be listing that inventory into my stores this week, so I kind of don't really have to buy inventory when I have it coming to my doorstep. So that's a good thing about it. But I think I'm going to call this the end to tonight's video. I want to thank everybody for watching to the very end and helping me get a step closer to that, to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. That's the goal, to get monetized. So if you haven't yet, please hit that subscription button, ring that notification bell, and come back tomorrow and watch some more. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye. There it is. That's the chart I'm talking about. The last 48 hours. Not too bad.